Imagine yourself over 60. You notice that you no longer sleep as you once did, rest is light, fragmented, and the following day your body does not seem to recover. Erections, once firm and spontaneous, now appear with difficulty. The energy that used to carry you through your mornings no longer lasts until the end of the day. This reality is common to many men, but the good news is that in most cases, the problem is not aging itself, but rather small deficiencies that often go unnoticed. The human body has a silent and powerful mechanism that works precisely during the night. While we sleep, hormones reorganize, blood vessels repair themselves, and tissues gain new strength for the day ahead. For this process to occur fully, however, the body needs the right raw materials, vitamins and minerals. Without them, the system stalls and the signs soon appear: fatigue, low drive, difficulty with erections, and even a loss of interest in life. Vitamin D3 is one of the most complete and strategic nutrients for men's health, yet most people still associate it solely with daytime sun exposure. What almost no one realizes is that when supplemented correctly, particularly in the evening, it can act as a true master key within the body, regulating vital functions that directly affect energy, performance, and vitality. At night, vitamin D3 stimulates the natural production of testosterone, the hormone that fuels strength, vitality, and male intimacy. This effect helps restore drive, strengthen self-confidence, and even preserve muscle mass, which naturally declines with age. D3 also balances melatonin, the sleep hormone, helping to regulate sleep cycles and allowing rest to become deeper and more restorative. The result is waking up renewed, with mental clarity and sufficient energy to face the day's demands. Another crucial benefit is the strengthening of blood vessels, as D3 promotes the release of nitric oxide, a molecule essential for circulation. This mechanism ensures more flexible and healthier vessels, a condition indispensable for firm and lasting erections.
The sum of these effects makes vitamin D3 a true ally of male longevity. More energy throughout the day, restorative nights of sleep, heightened sexual vitality, and a body that responds positively to every act of care. This is not about magic formulas or instant fixes, but about understanding that small changes in habit, such as including the right supplementation at the right time, can deliver profound results within just a few weeks. Many men describe these transformations as a rebirth of physical and emotional potency, a reclaiming of vigor and confidence that seemed to have been lost with time. Vitamin B6 is far more than just a nutrient found in certain foods. It functions as a true regulatory key for the brain. This role is essential because the body needs to find a daily balance between being alert, productive, and motivated, while at the same time being able to switch off, relax, and regenerate during sleep. At night, B6 is directly involved in the production of neurotransmitters that make all the difference. It helps synthesize dopamine, a substance linked to enthusiasm, motivation, and desire, the spark that makes a man feel more willing to embrace life fully, including his intimate relationship. Simultaneously, it stimulates the action of GABA, a neurotransmitter that acts as a natural brake for the nervous system, reducing mental agitation, promoting calmness, and preparing the body for deep, restorative sleep. This dual effect is what makes vitamin B6 so special. On one hand, it fuels vital energy and the flame of motivation. On the other, it ensures the quality rest necessary for the body to recover and return even stronger the next day. It is no coincidence that many men who restore sleep balance report significant improvements in energy, mental clarity, and even self-confidence. Moreover, there is a lesser-known but highly impactful benefit: the natural improvement of intimate life. When sleep is restorative and the brain is in harmony, desire reemerges spontaneously, without effort. Interaction with a partner ceases to be routine and is experienced once again with interest, presence, and genuine pleasure. The benefits do not stop there. Magnesium glycinate is the mineral that acts directly on muscle and vascular relaxation, allowing blood to flow freely. Many men report being able to initiate an erection but not sustain it. And in a large number of cases, this difficulty is linked to magnesium deficiency. Correcting this issue allows the body to function naturally once again. Vitamin E, on the other hand, acts as a protective shield, preserving arterial health against inflammation and premature aging. It ensures that blood flow reaches even the smallest vessels responsible for erections, essentially clearing the pathways that male vitality rely upon.
There is also an essential triad that supports all these gains: zinc, magnesium, and the B complex. Zinc is indispensable for testosterone production and prostate health. The B complex comprises vitamins that nourish the nervous system, balance cortisol, the stress hormone, and improve circulation. When combined, especially at night, they create a perfect biochemical environment for the body not only to rest, but to rebuild itself. Men who adopt this nightly care report remarkable changes: restorative sleep, morning erections returning after years, energy to face the day, and even the recovery of self-confidence. This is not about magic formulas or miraculous solutions, nor about resorting to heavy substances that overload the body. True transformation happens when you give your body back what it already recognizes, what is part of its own nature, but has often been lost or forgotten in the fast pace of life. The key lies in providing, at the right moment, exactly what the body needs to balance and regenerate itself. In the end, the big question is, are you willing merely to endure the passage of the years, accumulating fatigue, limitations, and the feeling of always being one step behind? Or do you want to move through each stage of life with energy, clarity, vitality, and strength? This choice, although it may seem distant or complex, can be determined by simple, conscious actions. One of the most effective paths lies precisely in small nightly habits. Before sleep, the body enters a natural process of repair, and it is at this moment that the correct nutrients work most effectively. A simple gesture, providing the body with the elements it needs to recover, can determine whether you wake up the next day merely surviving or truly living. When you commit to this care, the body responds almost immediately. The mind feels lighter, sleep becomes deeper, energy returns, and vitality stops being just a memory and becomes a reality. This is the difference between aging passively and choosing to age with dignity, strength, and presence. The decision is in your hands. Simply give your body the chance to reveal the full potential that still exists within you.